Why did the dog sit in the shade? Because he didn't want to be a hot dog. Now that's an icebreaker to get us rolling in this epic journey of laughter and good vibes, where our four-legged friends take center stage. Welcome to the Canine Comedy Club, the place where dogs make us laugh until we cry. Dogs, often known as man's best friend, are not just our loyal companions but also our personal comedians. They're the stars of our lives, filling our days with joy, laughter, and yes, some facepalm moments too. How can we not laugh when our furry friend chases its tail in circles, or when it barks at its own reflection thinking it's another dog? These are the moments that make us appreciate the simple, unfiltered joy that dogs bring to our lives. In this video, we'll be showcasing hilarious moments from a variety of dog breeds. From the tiny Chihuahuas with their big dog attitudes to the gentle giants like Great Danes who still think they're lap dogs, each breed brings its unique flavor to the comedy mix. We've got bulldogs who snore louder than a freight train, dachshunds who think they're Olympic sprinters, and Labradors who are always ready for a food chase. And let's not forget the poodles with their elegant prance that often ends in the most unexpected tumbles. So, get ready to embark on this laughter-filled journey. Grab your popcorn, make yourself comfortable, and prepare to be entertained by the most hilarious, unpredictable, and endearing comedians on four legs. In this Canine Comedy Club, there are no auditions, no rehearsals, just pure, spontaneous, tail-wagging fun. It's the kind of joy that only our furry friends can bring, the kind of laughter that comes straight from the heart. Stay tuned for some rib-tickling canine antics that are sure to brighten your day. Remember, laughter is the best medicine, and in our Canine Comedy Club, the prescription is always filled. Have you ever seen a dog who can't quite get the hang of fetch? Get ready to meet them. Picture this: a Labrador darting off with lightning speed, only to skid past the ball and end up doing a somersault. Now imagine a beagle, eyes on the prize, but instead of the ball, he comes back with a leaf, a twig, or perhaps nothing at all. And then there are bulldogs, those lovable lumps of fur, often more interested in a good nap than a game of fetch. It's a sight to behold when a bulldog decides to join in, only to give up halfway, lay down, and start chewing on the ball instead. Each attempt is a spectacle of its own, as if these dogs are putting their own unique spin on a classic game. The fails, the falls, the confusion, it's all part of the charm. Who knew fetch could be such a comedy show? But wait, the hilarity doesn't end here. Ever heard a dog bark and you swear it sounded like words? Well, you're not alone. Welcome to the weird and wonderful world of dogs talking, or at least doing their best impressions. You see, these furry linguists don't just communicate with wagging tails and expressive eyes, they've got quite the vocal range too. Let's start with a classic, the husky. These northern breed dogs are known for their wolf-like howls, but did you know they can also mimic human sounds? From melodious hellos to mourning I love yous, huskies have left many an owner in stitches with their attempts at conversation. Next up, the poodles. Now poodles are smart cookies, they're ranked as one of the second most intelligent dog breeds, so it's no surprise that they've picked up a word or two. They've been known to speak on command, and some have even been caught on video having a full-blown argument with their owners. It's all in good fun, of course, but it's hard not to chuckle when a poodle starts throwing a vocal tantrum. And let's not forget about the dachshunds. These little guys might be small, but they've got big personalities. They're known for their distinctive barks, which can sometimes sound a lot like human laughter. Yes, you heard that right, a laughing dog. If that doesn't bring a smile to your face, I don't know what will. But it's not just about the words. Dogs have a whole repertoire of weird and wonderful sounds up their furry sleeves. From the grumbles of a disgruntled bulldog to the high-pitched yips of a Chihuahua, our canine companions are truly the comedians of the animal kingdom. So, the next time you hear a strange sound coming from your dog, don't dismiss it as just another bark. It might just be their way of joining in on the conversation. Or maybe they're just trying to get the last word in. Talk about a bark that's worse than the bite, but we've got more canine comedy coming up next. Dogs and food, a love story better than Twilight. Watch as these pups turn mealtime into a comedy skit. Oh, the spectacle of a bulldog gallantly chasing a rogue meatball across the kitchen floor. Or a pug, eyes wide and snout snuffling, valiantly trying to reach that tantalizing piece of steak just out of reach on the dining table. And who can forget the golden retriever, the gentlest of souls, transforming into a whirlwind of fur and slobber in the presence of a peanut butter jar. These dogs don't just eat their food, they perform an entire show around it. There's the anticipation, the chase, the moment of triumph, and sometimes the hilarious defeat. It's a messy, uproarious, and utterly delightful circus that turns the mundane act of eating into an event to behold. Well, that's one way to enjoy a meal. But hold on, our comedy show isn't over just yet. Ever seen a dog in a costume? It's a sight that's both adorable and hilarious. Picture this, a tiny chihuahua dressed to the nines in a bumblebee outfit complete with tiny antennae that bobble with each confused step it takes. The costume, while cute, seems to be a bit of a puzzle for the little pooch as it tries to shake off the strange feel of the fabric, resulting in a comical dance that's sure to leave you chuckling. Now let's shift our gaze to a sturdy boxer. Known for their strong physique and playful nature, it's quite a sight to see one of these robust dogs decked out in a ballerina costume. The tutu, the sparkling tiara, the canine confusion, it's a blend of adorableness and comedy that's hard to beat. Watch as the boxer tries to figure out why it can't seem to run as fast as it usually does, the tutu fluffing up with each frustrated jump. And then, we have the Shih Tzu, a breed known for its luxurious coat and regal demeanor. So what happens when you dress one up as a clown? The result is a mix of elegance and silliness that's as endearing as it is funny. The Shih Tzu, with its clown wig and oversized shoes, tries to maintain its dignity while waddling around, causing a wave of laughter that's hard to resist. These dogs, in their costumes, provide a unique blend of cuteness and humor. Whether they're trying to shake off their new attire, struggling to walk, or simply confused about the whole situation, they bring a smile to our faces and remind us of the joy and laughter that our furry friends bring into our lives. And that's a wrap on our canine costume party, but don't worry, we've saved the best for last. Ready for the grand finale? Here's the funniest dog moment that will have you rolling on the floor laughing. Imagine this, a tiny chihuahua with the heart of a lion. Our small but mighty friend decides to challenge his own reflection in the mirror. Seeing an identical adversary, he puffs his chest, barks, jumps, and even tries a few karate moves. But alas, the mirror dog is just as brave, just as fierce, and won't back down. This epic battle continues until our brave chihuahua, exhausted but not defeated, decides to call it a day. But not before he gives one last defiant bark at his rival. It's moments like these that remind us of the sheer joy and unending entertainment our canine companions provide us with every day. And there you have it, folks, a dose of canine comedy to brighten your day. Remember, laughter is the best medicine and our furry friends are the best comedians.